Guys, welcome back.
Hey, now, what's up? Life 101, like,
Comment,
subscribe.
share.
In the month of May, we're honoring mothers in our community, in our tribe. We would like to say thank you to all the mothers that mothered us in our community and throughout our life. But the mother we have here today is
Drum roll. Grammy.
the mother of our family. So she's my mom.
My grandma. All right, Grammy. So I'm gonna
ask the first question. What was your relationship like with your mom?
Oh, I was very close to my mom. And we did a lot of things together. I don't remember ever, having any kind of problems being brought up or disagreeing with my mother. I mean, although I was always outgoing person, I think she thought I was a little bossy.
No.
A little.
And and that was a little bit much for her. My mother was an only child, so
Where can I see myself? Move in.
so that was about it. I never had any problems.
I didn't
We
know.
were very close. All my siblings.
I didn't know Gran was an only child.
Yes, I want to go.
All right. Next question is, how do you feel about being a mother?
Well,
If you know, you know.
actually, wasn't a mother till I turned 35, so I thought I wasn't going to be a mother because I felt as if I was a mother because there are 11 siblings younger than me in my family. So,
That's the clock in our house.
I had
In
a
her
lot of
house.
experience bringing up children. So I really thought by the time I was 35, I wasn't going to be a mother, but it happened.
It happened,
It happened. Paul is here.
and I'm still here.
Oh, my.
Okay, how do you feel
You're supposed
about
to let
being
me
a
ask my
grandmother?
Move in.
Well, grandmothers are very different than being a mother. Grandmothers are just to give love and make sure you get all the things that you need and you want. And it's a very different experience. That's Paula's job to be the mother. My
The
job
question is about being a grandmother.
and
not
my
about
job
being a
is
mother.
being the grandmother. And I love
Which
it.
one do you like better? No,
I love it.
I'm joking.
How old were you when you became a mom?
35.
What were some of your worries during your pregnancy?
Well, first you worry. The first thing you worry about is that at 35, sometimes you might have complications being a mother at 35. You worry about whether you're going to have a healthy baby. And you worry about how it's going to change your life altogether. When you're younger,
It did that for sure, didn't it?
and when you're younger, it's different. So,
Okay.
Do you wish you had more kids?
yes, I always wanted maybe a couple of.
Really?
Yeah, I did. In fact, at one time I wanted to adopt another kid.
Oh
but
yes, I remember this.
Puppy never wanted. He kept saying later.
I
And
remember
then it
the
got too
adoption
late.
thing.
After
yeah,
that, it was
I
too
do
late for
remember.
me. I don't want to. Yeah.
All right. So the next question is, what would you change if you could go back? Well, not back to being a mom because it's not like you stopped being a mom. But what is something that you an experience or something that you had with my mom that if you could, you would go back and change? Like
A
bad
good experience
A bad
or- oh.
experience.
You gotta only pick one though. What bad experience? Because I'm sure she's got a list.
I can't think of. I don't know. I don't
One
know.
experience, one bad experience that we had that you would change. I could think of several I would change.
Well, tell me.
No, because it's not your. It's not my questioning. It's yours. Something that happened.
I can't. I'll think of it later. I can't.
You
think
can't think of anything you would have changed about me. I'm just saying.
I don't want this to be the last interview.
No, it's fine. Just say we speak honesty and truth in this.
Stop, Grammy, stop.
The time that I.
You got tears in her eye. She's having flashback.
The time that I. How about the red dress? How about when I crossed the street with the other kids on the street? How about, I mean, come on, there's a million
Yeah,
stories. you
right.
can tell.
I know.
Just choose one. She just asked for one.
Paula was very.
Just one that you would change. Looks like you were giving me a finger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't
I wasn't
do
giving
that.
y'all the video.
Paula just had a mind of her own. She would just do it no matter what. If I told her not to go to someone's house, she'd be there.
Oh, that's a
If
story.
I
you
told her
remember.
not to take those kids to the park, she'd take them to the park.
So you were a rebel.
Oh, she was. She was.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Ask about the true stories in the comments and we'll tell you
Okay.
about it.
All right.
So tell me one story. What you still didn't give us one situation.
It's too many.
Just choose one. Any one you like.
I don't know which one I'd want you to change, Paula.
She said you're just terrible all around. She wanted to change all of them.
Yeah, right. And the one wouldn't make a difference.
They want to hear that one story.
Oh, I can't think of one. You
It's
tell-
not going to be embarrassing. I don't care.
I know, tell me. I can't think. I don't know. I mean, I know there's a million of them. I don't know how to explain it. Everything you did was wrong.
Well, there you go. Everything I did was wrong. You heard it from the horse's mouth. What was it like raising a daughter? Let's go there.
Sneaking out the house. Oh, Paula, one thing is,
I didn't sneak out the
oh,
house.
Paula, you lied all the time. She
I
was,
did not
Paula was the worst liar I ever met. She don't realize when they're young, they don't even know how to lie. You know they're lying when Judge Judy
No clue
said,
what she's
Judge
talking-
Judy said, if your lips are moving, they're lying.
That would be- I learned
Oh
from you.
my goodness.
She is not recording that.
Yeah, she is recording.
Not that part. Did you, Rayla?
She's
Oh, I thought she turned it
Rayla.
off.
You are on the thing. Oh, we'll
Where's
pause
your
it.
pencil? We'll call the next one.
What was it like raising a daughter? You could say it. It was hell.
Miserable.
You just can't cuss anything other than hell. It
Oh,
was
man.
miserable in what way?
Because you didn't want to do anything you're supposed to do.
Interesting.
Yeah, you were.
You were interesting.
No, you were terrible, Paula.
Okay. That's your opinion.
Mhm.
Anything else about raising a daughter?
Okay, so what has raised between and what has changed between then and now? I see the relationship improving, so
Because nothing changes with her. She's still like that. She wants to be bossy. She wants to, yeah.
so
What has changed?
all right, no,
What has changed where? Between
Paula
us?
wanted to.
yeah, between
She
your
wanted to
relationship.
switch roles. She wanted to be the mother, me be the kid.
Okay. Okay, so I know my mom's not going to take this offensively, but I'm just going to say no offense to this question. Did you have a better experience being a mom or grandma?
Grandma, of course.
We
All
already
grand-
knew the answer
but
to
all
that.
grandmothers going to say the same thing.
Okay, so when you found out
Because it's
that
easier, because there's certain
Oh, you
things.
getting ready to ask a loaded question. Go ahead, ask it, girl.
Okay, so what was
We
your
moved again.
reaction?
Come back over it.
What was your reaction when you found out that my mom was pregnant with me?
Be honest. You just talked about people lying.
What the HG of double hockey sticks is going on here?
I know.
No, that's not what she said. I hope she's honest about this. Where's the microphone?
Well, it was a disappointment.
Mm-hmm.
I was a disappointment.
Shut up and let her say what she's gonna say.
It was a disappointment because Paula always thought she knew everything, so I figured she know enough to not that to happen. But after a while, it was like it is what it is. That's
It
what
After
is
6 months.
what it
After
is.
6 months of
you-
my pregnancy. So it was only 3 months left.
well, you can't stop it. But I just figured Paulo knew how to take care of herself better than I. That's all.
What was your reaction? Because you skipped around the
Oh, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so
the mild version.
was her pregnancy worth it?
Is
for
those
you?
your questions you wanted to ask?
Was her pregnancy worth it? The result of me and who I am today as
Oh,
your
yeah,
granddaughter.
right.
It made it all worth it.
It was worth it. You don't know that, though, until later on. But
What if I was
I
a
don't
Paula
think Paula
Jr.?
was taking that pregnancy seriously either. No, you didn't. You acted like it wasn't even happening. You like for the first 3 months you were.
The first 3 months, I didn't even know, Shirley. I still had my period. What are you talking about?
Wow.
I was
Anyway.
bleeding for 3 months.
Okay, Paula. All right, that's enough. Why did you have to put that in there? Cut that out.
Rayla
Paula.
put it in there.
Cut that bleed. Delete that, Paula. Rayla.
I would still have.
All right, next.
What do you feel is your biggest challenge raising a daughter?
The teenage years. Chasing them out in the streets
In what streets?
where they want to go to parties and do things too young.
Okay.
All right,
What's your question?
I'm done
Oh,
with my
yeah, and-
questions.
Being an older mother, it was, you thought that you could do, you had influences from children who had younger mothers. So it was different.
Way different.
Yeah, that was different. Yeah, Victoria. Was it Victoria?
Are you telling folks names on the video?
Oh, anyway. She said,
Victoria's Diner.
yeah, she said, oh, I could go, what'd she say? Go out
It
and-
wasn't Victoria anyway.
Oh,
The
okay.
story you're telling is not Victoria. You're
She's-
only saying, so Victoria was my friend from kindergarten, but the story that she's getting ready to tell is not Victoria's story. Go
Oh.
ahead.
She said, oh, I can go and boogie with my mother on the weekend. So
It
Paula,
was not Victoria at
Paula
all.
come home and she said, Mommy, can I? Oh, I
Victoria
say,
was the Spanish girl that used
Yeah.
to be in kindergarten. It wasn't Victoria.
her last name was, oh, I forgot
Yes.
no name. Yes. I forgot no name.
About to
I
expose
thought it was
people.
her because I.
No, it
her-
wasn't.
yeah.
It was not her, but I
'Cause
know
you
this
used to
story.
go over there a lot.
Yes, I did,
And
but it was
she
that's
thought
not
that
her
she
story.
could do what they could do because they were younger. Like, oh, I can hang out with my mother. I said,
I didn't want to hang out with
Oh
you.
no, Paula, not with me. You wanted to hang out because she could. Her mother would take her out.
I was
places.
also like 17 when she's talking about. Like, it was a normal age to be out. But anyways, what is your greatest triumph as a mom, other than Rayla?
What else could I say, Rayla?
About me, what is your greatest triumph?
You're not listening.
That's a struggle, Shirley. A triumph is something good.
Oh, they got something good. Oh, well, Paula, you did finish your degree.
You're excited about that? That's the first I'm hearing of that. We don't want to talk about that.
Go on to the next.
Why was it important to raise me in the church?
Well, that was the way my parents brought me up. That it's your job to teach your children about God. That's a big responsibility as a parent. And as they get older, if they don't agree, that's fine. But your job was to teach them all the things that God could do for them at a young age. So this way they would be able to make up their own mind.
If you could say something to your mom what would you say?
Oh, I wish she was here that I could do things with her and for her that she never ever had a chance to do.
So if I was, I could not call Gran by her first name. If I was Gran, what would you say? Exactly.
I would say,
Get her some tissue.
oh, let's go on a trip. I'd let her go to bingo every night of the week. She loved bingo. And I buy her anything she wanted. I mean, I have the opportunity to do things for her that I was not a well. I did a lot of stuff for her, and I know she appreciated it, and whatever. But now I could do a lot more things for her of the things that she never had a chance to do. Although she was a very humble person. I mean, the most humble person I ever met. Money didn't really matter whether, as long as her children were happy. And she always said that as long as she lived long enough for her children to grow up. And I think she passed away at a very young age, but the youngest was in her early 20s when she did pass away. And she said as long as they were healthy and she lived long enough for them to grow up, then that's all she wanted out of life. She didn't expect very much. She didn't ask for very much. But I did have the opportunity to do a lot of things for her.
Okay. What advice would you like to give to future mom? Do's, don'ts, or just general advice? For Rayla in the future when she decides to have children.
Make sure that you introduce them to God at a young age. Make sure that that's your responsibility to do that. Make sure you let them know that you love them and care for them. Be very open with them, and care for them the way you were cared for.
That's a lot of work.
Oh, let's have a group hug. That was so cute. Don't kill her.
All right.
Alrighty, that was wonderful. Thank you, Grammy,
Oh,
for
you're
allowing
welcome.
us to interview you.
You're welcome, Paula.
Give us the copyrights for you since you're famous out here.
Okay.
All right.
I would like to say thank you to my mom for being our first real one on the Life 101. Oh,
You were our first special
Our
guest,
first
Grammy. How do
special
you feel?
guest.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so important.
So important. To the mothers out there, keep your head up, keep your spirits up, and no matter what anybody says, keep striving through. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day, yes. And every day is Mother's Day if you're taking care of your kids, honestly.
And even the ones who are mothers, if they're not mothers, but mothers to other people.
Mother figures.
I was going to say that.
Okay.
Mothers in the community, whether they be your aunt, your teacher, women, we birth the earth. So it's about moving forward and keeping other people, as long as you embrace somebody else, you're a mother. We are going to do a tribute to dads, so for those dads, don't feel left out. That's for the month of June, but for the month of May, we will be featuring mothers. And of course, my mom was first.
Grammy Grams. We love you.
Love you back.
I love you.
Oh, love you back, Paula.
Oh, she almost didn't say it. Did you see? She never says it. Oh my goodness.
Wait till my family sees it.
They're gonna pass out.
Say like, subscribe, and share.
Look in
All
there
right.
and say it. Like.
Like,
Subscribe,
subscribe,
share,
and share.
And comment.
And comment
To what? Life.
to Life
101.
101.
Life 101. You're gonna have
Oh, Life 101.
Bye, guys.
We're out. See ya.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank